We are continuing our series from lessons from lockdowns in the Bible. And I trust that these lessons that we learn from the Bible will resonate with you as you are now under lockdown measures. But today we're going to look at one man, and that is Daniel, who was in the Babylonian captivity. And he used this time as an opportunity to pray. Now, the context of this story is that the children of Israel were placed in exile to Babylon for 70 years. And consequently, Jerusalem had been destroyed, and her national life had come to an end. Therefore, there were no more kings on the throne. The people had been scattered far and wide. But also the temple had been destroyed. So there was no way of them worshipping God. There are certainly similar parallels to the current lockdown that we are in. We have too, in one sense, have been scattered from seeing each other. Church leaders are now more limited in their capacity to lead spiritually. But particularly the children of Israel had no temple. And neither do we have a local church at the moment that we can attend and worship God. And no doubt in those days, under that Babylonian captivity, the children of Israel felt discouraged. And they felt, to some degree, hopeless, as we may feel under the current dire circumstances that we are in. But what was this man that we spoke about, Daniel? What was he doing into this Babylonian captivity, under these similar lockdown measures that we are experiencing today? We read in Daniel 6:10 that he was found praying to God. And in fact, we have several of his prayers in the book of Daniel. Daniel here, even though he was in Babylonian captivity, even though he was far away from home, even though there was no means at that time to worship God in a local sense, he used this time as an opportunity to pray. In fact, it says that he prayed 3 times a day. And I want to encourage you likewise, that even though we are in lockdown, don't just use this time to twiddle your thumbs. Don't just use this time to binge out on Netflix. Don't just use this time as a sad necessity to something that we have to endure. Don't just passively wait until it is all over. Use this unique opportunity that we have to pray. To pray powerful prayers like Daniel to God. You know, this is not a novel approach. Governments and churches down through the ages have treated pandemics and national disasters like this as an opportunity to pray. And may we likewise, in a time when many of us now have more time on our hands than ever before, use this time in this unique period of history, that use the extra gift of time that we have to pray, to get on your knees like Daniel and pray powerful prayers to God. Let's not just be idle. Let's not just get through, but let us use the opportunity that we have in this lockdown here in Victoria to pray powerful prayers to God.